Testing, testing. How we sounding, man? What's going on?
Loud and clear, brother.
All praise to the Most High.
Shalom, DB.
One brother DB in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see what is going on.
We back again. All praise.
No way. This is crazy. We get going on here, man. Hope everybody had a lovely and wonderful day. All praise to the Most High, man. To get active. Get something going, man. One of the people that's in here. Got a good, powerful lesson through the spirit and power of Son YAHAWASHI, man. Just something that, a lot of people know, but then a lot of people don't know, man. And it's good to always cover your bases, and always beneficial to go into prophecy, man. Can't speak that enough, because that's what separates this book, the Holy Scriptures, the Bible, what all of us believe in. This is what separates this book from every other so-called religious book that there is, because no other book has anything that's said thousands of years before it happened, and then we're seeing it play out. You know what I mean? That's what makes the Bible what it is. I believe in it. We stand on it wholeheartedly, man. And this is what this is about.
That's right.
Shalom to the people that's in here, that's in the back watching. Let's get these lights up, man. I'm about to salute in. I'm trying to see where my brother Shab at. I know he having some little difficulties, but we gonna salute in and get everything going. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. My brother Dayag in the building. Moderator. Shalom, Dayag.
Shalom, King. There we go.
Yeah, welcome to the class, baby.
There we go.
Welcome to the class. That boy got new braids. It's all right. I'm about to come new soon, brother. Don't worry about it.
Get freshened up, man.
Get freshened
up. Long overdue. For real.
Time out. All praise to the Most High, man. So while we waiting, man, I want to salute in. First and foremost, I want to say call Yahawah, Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi. And that means all praises to the Most High God, whose real name is Yahawah. And we do so in the name, Bahashim, of his only begotten Son, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ, whose real name is YAHAWASHI, according to the Paleo Hebrew. Not Jesus, not Yeshua, not any of these things, right? And we are, I'm Vertazion Yahawah, and we are Yahawah's law keepers, aka YLK, here to prophesy the upliftment of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, who are the biblical children of Israel, and to prophesy the downfall of this wicked queendom that you may know as the United States of America, but according to the Bible and history and what we see in prophecy, this is the mother of harlots. This is Sodom and Egypt. This is Mystery Babylon. This is the home of every foul and uncaged bird and spirit, man. That's where we are. And we're here to speak the truth to our people, to the lost sheep of the house of Israel that look like everyone, that can be everywhere. There's not a monopoly on the look of Israel, but there is a monopoly on Israel regardless. You know what I mean? But they can look like anybody. But we understand that that's who the whole Bible is about. You can argue with your mama if you want to, but we understand that everything that the Bible says is about the children of Israel and who they are is scattered and them being grouped and understanding that they are God's chosen people, man. So all praise to the Most High. Here are my brothers as always. Everyone clicking in, man. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We're gonna get right to it. All praise to the Most High.
God, all praise, honor, glory be to Yahawah. It's your brother Yah. We back again. All praises. You feel me? This is a crazy time we living in, man. It's a lot of things happening in the spirit. I just pray, brothers and sisters, safeguard our spirits, man. It's a lot of crazy shit going on. You just got to make sure we continue to walk with the Lord. So continue to get that daily bread, keep that oil filled up and be patiently waiting for that day, man. So all praise to the Most High. Shalom. Sir. Brother Shop. Can you be heard?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, Khan.
God. Shalom, shalom to everybody in the chat, man. Shalom to my Akim. All praise to the Most High God. These last days, man. We just here. Another day in Babylon, man. Another day to endure. This furnace that we in, just to purify our mind, our spirits, and our actions, man. Lord willing, this class was edifying. We're gonna jump right off into it, man. All praise to the Most High.
Dude. On the small note.
Salaki, I'm muted.
Oh,
I said Salaki, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share Kanya's screen. I know you got the word of the day. See Dayah said like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, tell a friend and tell a friend, man. We got some heat. Where your notepad at, where your Bible app, I need to be some highlights, some note taking. You need to know these things. This is important, right? But all praise to the Most High. I'm about to share a screen. I know you got the word of the day, and then we're gonna get into this title and topic, man.
YLK word of the day. All praises. This is a good one right here too. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am sat down with my Father in his throne. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit have said unto the churches. This is fire right here. Again, we always going into it. The ones the Most High love, he's gonna chasten. You feel me? It's the same way with his son. You're gonna be proven. You're gonna be that gold tried in the fire. You know, Lord willing. All of us up here and those listening, we are that gold tried in the fire, that pure gold. You feel me? That sat down on the throne with Christ. So all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. This is fire right here.
That's right. So without further ado, man, we're gonna get into this lesson. Let's go over this title. It says judgment must happen for the conspiracy against the Israelites, right? Judgment must happen, bro. There's a conspiracy against the children of Israel, right? But before we even go to the scriptures, let's go to Google real quick. Let's just Google what conspiracy is. What is a conspiracy? A lot of people might not know, just want to go into this, like really just get this, really see what's going on, bro. This is not an accident. This is not some happenstance that our people have to be reminded who we are, that we have to understand that, go out and teach people that we're not something else, but we're really this. We have to be reminded of these things. Obviously it's a divine intervention because only God himself can make this happen. But there's wickedness in high places that's involved in all of this stuff. And there's just a wicked plot, plan, or a scheme, whatever you want to say, in order to make these things happen. They can call them, you can call them, some may call them Illuminati, secret society, but there is secrecy going on. There are some people conspiring to make this thing go on. So let's get the definition of what a conspiracy is.
I'm going to get it from the top one in this one right here. So conspiracy. It says the act of conspiring together, an agreement among conspirators, a group of conspirators, right? And then it says a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful.
Yeah, let me get some similar words.
Yeah,
got some similar words. Let's just see. This is shooting me off the bone.
Plot, scheme, stratagem, plan, machination.
Cabal, is that a cabal? Do you see what I'm saying? All this type of stuff. Wow. Wow.
Let me do this.
Yeah, see if we get some little more, because I'm looking at something on mine, but I don't know. It popped up from Yahoo. I don't know why I searched for Yahoo for mine. Oh, I do got that. It's more. Yeah, see, it's intrigue. Yours says you got more on there. I see deception, ploy, trick, dodge, frame up, racket. This is just all type of stuff. Yeah,
treason,
kind of stuff.
Plotting, collusion.
Yeah, great treachery.
Dog.
And this is what's happened against the children of Israel. And we're going to get right to the point where it speaks on these things and also go on. So, yeah, this thing happened, but they got to understand that they're not going to get away scot-free. Anybody that has done something to the children of Israel, they're not going to get away with it. It's over. Yep. And anybody that would have helped the Israelites, they would have been blessed. but they didn't, right? Let's start from the beginning. Before we even get Psalms, bro, let's get this right here, because this is thus saith the Lord, Genesis chapter 12, right? So certain things have to happen, bro. God is not a liar. God is righteous in all of his doings, and retribution and judgment is a righteous thing.
That's right. That's right.
Righteous, right? You get it from the top. It's 12 from the top, 1 through 3.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 12, and verse 1. And it says, Now Yahawah have said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will shew thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
So the same way how the Israelites have if this happens, this going to happen. If this don't happen, it's going to happen. It's the same thing with everyone when it comes to the children of Israel and the descendants of Abraham. He's going to bless people that bless us. He's going to curse people that curse them, right? So we're going to go into this, right? Because we're going to see, and I'm going to bring this out later, but we're going to, who has blessed the children of Israel? Who has did anything to help the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? These people are getting gunned down on a daily basis, right? But when that certain thing happened with the Asians, whether they were Chinese, wherever they are, it was a bill where they shot up the massage parlor. A bill was passed for them, a hate bill, but no hate bill has been passed for us. We haven't received any reparations. We haven't received any love. We haven't received any aid or anything, right? And that's because there's a conspiracy against our people. So without further ado, let's get this Psalms 83, man. I'm gonna have you go a couple places, and I'm gonna yield.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
I always want to know, what is a tumult? What is that? Thy enemies make a tumult. Let's see what that is. Almost like Hamas. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Okay, so they coming against us. It makes sense. They growling, make a sound, make a noise, be clamorous, disquiet, be loud. They're moved against us.
Okay. To be boisterous too. These niggas are
turbulent, clamorous. Yeah, they loud against us. They out here. Okay, they roaring on us. Okay.
It says, verse 3: They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
That crafty counsel, right? This where that word conspiracy. If you get it in another translation, it's probably going to say conspire. It's going to be something, but you got to think crafty. That's moving slick. It's moving undermine. Look at this. This is devise crafty schemes against your people. They conspire against your precious ones. That's what this crafty counsel is. These crafty schemes, these underhand, undermine, dark forces, underworld type schemes they doing. That's why I said it will be terms where people may know of a clique like the Illuminati, whatever. You know, people out here, this underworld, these secret things, these secret people. This is some underworld type stuff. There's a secret going on, a secret conspiracy going on against the hidden ones, which are the children of Israel, right? And what did they say they was going to do? Let's keep going.
Verse 4: They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah, see, and technically they've done that to the true Israelites, because these people, you got the tribe of Ephraim calling themselves Puerto Rican. You got us so-called African Americans, the tribe of Judah, Judites. We're calling ourselves black, colored, Negro, African American, everything. You got the tribe of Issachar, they're calling themselves Mexican, so on and so forth. None of the 12 tribes of Israel are calling themselves what God named them biblically. They're calling themselves bywords and proverbs and all these other things, right? And so they succeeded in that. And what else did they do, brother?
It says, the tabernacles, verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent They are confederate against thee.
See, and they're clicked up. All these people, there's on the same agenda. That's a conspiracy right there. They're already doing it underhand. Then they clicking up with a bunch of people to do these things and come together and do it. And who are these people, bro? Y'all can let these people know who they is. Shout them. You can tell who these people are, who these people they naming, brother. Let me know something.
All right. Verse 6. To the tabernacles of Edom.
Right. So-called white man.
The Ishmaelites.
Right. The so-called Arab man. Right. As we know today.
Of Moab.
Right. The so-called Chinese man. The people that's owning all the damn beauty salons around the damn city.
Yep. And the Hagarenes.
I'm pretty sure them is some damn Hamites or something.
Exactly. Yeah. More Hamites.
Yep. Gabal.
Probably more Hamites, most likely.
Yep. And Ammon.
Some of the Japanese right there.
And Amalek.
Yep. And that's the chief of the so-called Edomites, right? Amalek, the Jewish people.
Yeah,
right?
that's why the air quotes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what we saying. It's the ish. They ain't the real thing. If you use the use and they the you ish, you get it. That's who they are.
Right. That's right.
It says the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right. So more tribal Hamites. Tyre. Yeah. I forget their name, but yeah, Tyre.
Yeah, but Tyre and Zidon.
Zidonians.
And them damn Philistines, that's technically, just like you said, some Africans, but that would be modern day Palestine. They not even in their land no more either. But these are the people that at the time, but that's where Philistines actually come from. It would be modern day Palestine. This is crazy.
That's right.
It says, Ashur also is joined with them.
Them the Assyrians.
Yep.
And they have hoping the children of Lot, Selah.
Yep, they're helping all them damn Asians. That's the children of Lot. Them damn Moabite, them damn what's the word I'm looking for? The damn Mongoloid babies. They look like that. That's what they are. You gotta think the children of Lot. If y'all familiar with the story of Lot, Lot's daughters laid down with him, and that's why these people look like that. That's who they come from. That's their forefathers, right? Now I know we usually stop here because that's just going off to them, but I really want to go into this because it speaks to the second half of the title, right? Well, really the first half. Judgment must happen for the conspiracy. So we showed you the conspiracy and who they are, which is if you look over here in the Americas, you come to our city for sure in Detroit, everybody they name, especially the first people, are the prominent people in all of our communities. The white man is prominent in everybody's community. They own the banks, they own everything, right? The money, whatever. But then you got the Ishmaelites. If you come to our gas stations, they own the gas stations, they own the strip clubs, they own the hookah spots, the dispensaries, they own all this other stuff, right? This is who they own everything. Then you go to a place like Atlanta, it's nothing but Hamites in the gas stations and all this other stuff. They got restaurants and all this other stuff. Then these damn Asians, they got every single beauty supply. You go somewhere, Chinese food restaurants galore everywhere, weave spots, nail salons, all this other stuff. They're the ones that's running everything. These are the people that's against us and keeping us down, right? So, like I said, to speak on the second half, judgment must happen for these people. Now look at this, because he flipped the script on them. Let's keep going with this. We never really go far. We're gonna bring this whole chapter out.
Says, do unto them as unto the Medianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kasan.
Yeah, what happened to these ones? He's telling you to do unto these people that's conspiring against them. And what happened? Next verse tell you.
Damn, it says, which perished at Endor, they became as dung for the earth.
Yeah, he's praying that they make these people disappear and be like shit on the earth, right? That's a righteous thing. He's supposed to be praying this thing. Judgment must come to everybody that's had a hold in our oppression, in our demise, and there's a part of this conspiracy, right? But let's keep going. Look what else he say. It gets deep, and I'm like, bro, we never really continue to go on to this. And I'm having a look. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Verse 11: make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeb, yea, all their princes as Zebah, and as Zulmanah. Says, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Woo, that's what they said. You gotta think, look what they said. Let us take ourselves the houses of God in our possession. the things and the people. We are the house of God. We are that temple. We are the people, but they took everything from us, including us. They took us. They scattered us. We've had to serve in their damn lands and all these other things, right? And this is a righteous thing. That's why I want people to understand, right? When they come up and then it's like they always try to gaslight Hebrew Israelites when they come to us. Well, you guys hate, you guys are racist. And basically it's like, it's a sense of, it's some type of psychological warfare because they feel like you should not want something to happen because something happened to you. And let me ask anybody in the chat, if you got kids or you got a mama, y'all born, y'all got a mama or parent, you telling me if somebody came in here and just did something unlawful or just crazy to your mom or your child that you wouldn't want justice to happen to them, whether it's jail something or, you know, eye for an eye, whatever it may be, especially to an enemy. I'm not even talking about people to your nation because we know we can't want that for the people of our nation, right? We have to love each other. We're supposed to have a sense of camaraderie because we are brethren. But somebody else to come in that's not our nation, a heathen nation, come and do something to us, and we're supposed to turn the other cheek for that? No, that's not what the Bible tells us. It says, love thy neighbor. Your brother is your neighbor. That's the people for your nation. These other people touching you is an act of war. And that's what you have to understand, right? But let's keep going. We can finish this out.
Oh, my God. Make them like a wheel as the stubble before the wind.
So let me see. Was he wrong for saying this? I just want to know, people, was he wrong for saying make them like stubble before a wind? What else he going to ask, or?
Says, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord, or Yahawah. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish.
He asked them, let them be confounded and troubled forever. He didn't say for a day, whatever. He said forever. Let these things happen to them. Let them get hit with a tempest. Let them burn like wood. Let them be confounded and troubled. And he's asking all of this and to really give glory to God, which he finished right here. And watch this. Look how he ended.
That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahawah, art the most high over all the earth.
You got to understand, because the children of Israel are special. He's their hidden ones, your secret ones, your beloved ones. So it's just thinking like if somebody did something, like I said, to one of your children and you have the power or the opportunity to change. Just imagine you're the president and somebody kidnap your damn child over there in Somalia or something, and you the president of the United States. You think you're not about to go to war? You about to make everybody suffer that's going over there? Well, that's like what God is doing, because these people have done that to him, and he's the big dog on top of everybody, and he's about to put everybody in order, and everybody's going to know that he's Yahawah and the Most High over all the earth, right? Let me get another one. Let me get Psalm 64. From the top.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 1.
You see that title too. Prayer from deliverance from secret enemies. That crafty counsel, that conspiracy, them hidden ones. This is what, you know what I mean? We're the hidden ones, but these are the people that undermine and them shifty schemes. Look, another prayer. He's praying. So let's see what he prays against these conspirators.
Says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O God, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
That's what they're coming. Like you said, they coming in here, insurrection. They're coming at you, workers of iniquity. What should happen to people that are workers of iniquity? They are breaking God's laws. They're touching God's people. And we understand iniquity is, let's look up what iniquity is. He's asking to hide him from workers of iniquity. So we're supposed to God's supposed to make nothing happen to people that's workers of iniquity.
Iniquity, trouble, wickedness, sorrow, trouble, sorrow, idolatry. Trouble.
Even look at the other words that's affected to it up there at the top. Look, iniquity, wickedness, vanity, affliction, mischief, unrighteous, evil, false, idle, unjust, vain. What do you mean? Specifically an idol. I'm just looking out here. It's a vain thing, nothingness, strictly nothingness. So they're just supposed to get away with it when these people are wicked, vile, and all these manners of things, right? Let's keep going, though. But you wrong for saying you want some get back.
Love everybody, brother.
Yeah.
Supposed to do. Put on your cape. Right? Verse 3. Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bit their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
And they doing this at secret, at the perfect, because the children of Israel is perfect, because God said they are. But they're doing everything from did us hide in the bushes and shoot them down in the bushes. They don't know where I'm at. Right? Let's keep going. It
says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
See, they think that nobody sees them, but we have the playbook. We have the ultimate playbook. We understand that there is a conspiracy. We understand there is a plot against the children of Israel. We see these things now, but the only way you're going to be able to see it is while you come to the word of God and understand that the position you are in is not by accident. Yes, we had a hand in it because we should have obeyed God's voice wholeheartedly, right? But these people went above and beyond. When our punishment had an end, they went above and beyond, and they're continuing to do this thing. They continue to do things, and they're only thriving because they've had this success off the backs of our ancestors, man. But let's keep going.
It says, verse 6, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
They search out wickedness. We just look up in English. They're searching this out and accomplish a diligent search of how to be wicked. They're searching diligently on how to be wicked, how to be vain, how to be terrible. This is what they're doing. What else can we do to them? Oh, we already put them in slavery. We already redlined them. We already Jim Crowed them. We got secret KKK. We poisoned their food and their water. What else can we do? Let's put crack in the community. Let's do this and that. Let's do this. What else? They're doing everything possible they can think of, and they still have not been able to get rid of us, right? But watch this.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
And why is God doing this, right? If he forgives everybody, we're supposed to forgive everybody, because if you want to be forgiven for God, so if it's okay for them to do these things, we're supposed to forgive them. Why is God suddenly going to shoot them and suddenly wound these people, right? What else he gonna do?
Says, so they shall make their so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, that they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in Yahawah and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. So
according to y'all saying that they shouldn't be, you know what I mean? But it's saying that the righteous shall be glad when these type of things take place. When the recompense goes back on their head, the righteous is going to be glad, and they're going to have glory in their heart. This is what the Most High is saying, and that's called righteous judgment, right? And it's rightfully so, because these people have been conspiring, right? And I want to continue to go on. I got a couple other little points. Let me get Maccabees 1. Chapter 2 and start at verse 10, right? Just even go with that, because like I said, when we went to that Genesis, right, he said he would bless those that blessed him, curse those who cursed him. So we have to even ask, is there anybody that has ever blessed the Israelites? Is there anybody that ever tried to help them at any point in time? We're going to answer that with the Bible.
You said first Maccabees?
First Maccabees chapter 2 and start at verse 10. Give me 10 through verse 12.
Bring it out.
This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave.
This is literally talking about the Israelites right here. Of a free woman, because God made us free, she has become a bond slave. And then he asking the question, really, he know the answer, but what nation haven't had a part in our demise? What people haven't came up off of our backs? What people haven't oppressed our people? What people haven't aided or abetted this whole conspiracy?
Man.
You can't name any, right? We can finish with 12.
It says, and behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it.
even our sanctuary, our homeland, and all this other stuff, this being occupied by other people and is being laid waste because the Gentiles have profaned it. These people are over there doing all type of bombs, first off with wars, but then they're doing all type of atrocities and abominations, like having a terrible homosexual parade that they do every year. They're doing all type of wickedness, child sacrifice and child sexual activities, all type of things. But this goes with the scriptures and prophecy that the Most High said this will happen as part of a prophecy, right? In the book of Luke. Let me just get that just to add on that, and I'm gonna go to another point. This is a part of it. So not only are this free people who become a damn slave, but everything that they have and their beauty has been taken away from them, and what makes them beautiful has been taken away.
You on Luke 21?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And that's literally what's happened. This is another witness in a prophecy that the Israelites will not be in their land, that it was going to be trodden down by heathen nations until their time be fulfilled, until whatever that process is, whatever this prophecy is, be fulfilled. And it's looking like it's coming into full fruition right now. This is what's happening. Our people have been led away everywhere. Our people are scattered everywhere. We're all over the place. Our people are down there in the ghettos, in our land and you know, everything, which they're not even in it, but it's been trodden down. And the real land where the best stuff is, it's not even being occupied. I mean, it's terrible over there. They've taken over everything and they've defiled our land, bro. And this is a second witness, right? Which leads me to my next point, because they know what they've done. Unfortunately, like I said, judgment must happen for this conspiracy, right? Leads me to my next point. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 35.
Bring it out.
We'll start from the top.
Con.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahawah power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahawah.
Yeah, everybody about to know that he is the Lord. But why are they doing this? Why is this?
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in their time, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, they had a perpetual hatred against the children of Israel. That's that conspiracy. That's the reason why they even started the conspiracy. That's the reason why they're at the top of the list. You got to think, you have to put together some type of plan and strategy, because you hate somebody that much. It's a perpetual hatred. It's ongoing, and have continued to shed the blood of these people, of our people, man. Let's keep going.
Time. Says verse 6. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahawah power, I will prepare thee unto blood. Blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, this is about to happen. This is a part of the judgment that you deserve, and is rightfully so.
Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahawah.
That's right.
Yep. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. We will possess it, whereas Yahawah was there.
Yeah, see, y'all think y'all about to take over the northern and southern kingdom, Judah and Israel. You're going to do all these things. You're going to possess everything and be in there like God is there. Y'all acting like y'all the children. Y'all, I think everybody thinks that you are the children of Israel. You're Jewish, and he came back in 1948. No, hell no. Nah. We understand this is a conspiracy. Y'all did all that so you can try to take the place, but you're never going to be able to fulfill those prophecies, because once the true Israelites get back in the land, there should be peace there. There has not been any peace there since you guys have been there. It's been nothing but war and chaos.
At all.
Keep going, bro.
It says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahawah power. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahawah power, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
Mm-hmm.
And thou shalt know that I am Yahawah, and I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate. They are given us to consume.
See, yeah, that's what they think. Oh, the Israelites are done. They've been given to us in order for us to consume and basically do whatever they want to do with us. That's a blasphemy. That's a filthy lie, because the Most High didn't allow them to do these things. And he said when their calamity had an end, they continued to go, and they want to boast in their doings. They want to act like they're doing all these other things with their mouth. That's where they're going to fall, and they're going to eat the words. They're going to eat their own words, bro, and it's about to be bad for them. This is the judgment for that conspiracy, right? Let's keep going.
Thus, with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them.
Yeah.
Ooh. It says, thus saith Yahawah power, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahawah.
Yeah, and just so you know, Idumea, that's the Greek way to say Edom, or the biblical name of the white man. That's who it says. It didn't say some of them, it said all of Idumea, right? Go to Ezekiel 36, just let me get a little bit of that one too. And I'm gonna let y'all get off. So I did have a couple more, but I'm gonna hold back. Shalom, brother Ephraim. Shalom.
Shalom. From the top?
Yeah, from the top.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36 and verse 1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahawah. Thus saith Yahawah power, because the enemy has said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession.
You see, and that's why I want to touch on that, because he said these things was going to happen. Even in 1 Maccabees 2 and 12, it said, behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty, our glory is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it. And then he said that they was, our land was going to be trodden down by them. They were going to be in our land. And look what they're saying. They're trying to boast. And this is the you wish people saying it. So just think about it. They saying it because the enemy have said, aha, even the ancient places are ours in possession. This is what they said. They know these things. This is the whole part of the conspiracy. And this is what makes it a conspiracy, because everybody else in the world is treating them like something that they are not. They are not the people. Everybody else knows this. And that's a conspiracy because they're trying to keep our people in the darkness, not knowing that you are the light. Not knowing that you need to be treating each other better, not knowing that you are special to the Most High God, but you are acting and behaving like the heathens. So you're going to have to get treated like them and judged right along with them unless you clean yourselves up. That's the biggest message. You have to understand that you are important to God, that you are loved by God. But the fact that you're acting like someone who's his enemy and you're attaching on and acting like him, you're going to have to be treated like an enemy and be cleansed that way, unfortunately. Right? You can get a little more on that, and I'm going to yield with this.
Yeah. It says, therefore prophesy and say, thus saith Yahawah power, because they have made you desolate and swallow you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and you are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are an infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahawah power. Thus saith Yahawah power to the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate waste, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen are round about. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey.
See, all I do me, that's who's over there. He's letting you know who's the ones that's over there in the land. That's who they really go back to. It's not Ishmael over there. They didn't kick Ishmael and them out of there. That's what they beefing over there about the Gaza Strip. It's not no damn Hamites over there. These are Idumeans in there that have appointed the Holy Land into their possession with joy of heart. And they act like, oh, we're the people. We're doing this and having parades and all this other stuff. The Most High is about, oh, yeah, he about to get on their ass.
Yep.
That's right.
Praise for it.
That's right.
Let me keep going. Verse 6. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith Yahawah power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, I have lifted up my hand. Surely the heathen that are round about you, they shall bear their shame.
That's right.
Right, and that's what they about to do, and that's that. They're gonna bear their shame. They're gonna understand that they were messing with the wrong people. They're gonna understand that they were messing with the wrong children of Israel. They were messing with, God's people, bro. They're gonna understand that really soon. And the Most High, His saints are gonna glorify in what He does to these people, man. Judgment must happen. This is thus saith the Lord. This is His word. We believe in it wholeheartedly, and we want it to happen, bro. All praise to the Most High. With that, I yield, man. I let my brothers get off, man. I know I've been going a little bit. I just had to get some of the points they flowed together. But go ahead and get y'all something off in there, man. Shalom.
No, you're right, man. Judgment has to come to these people, right? Because I was just meditating on this too, and it's crazy that we went into this. Like, it's basically like they about to get the same thing we got. You get what I'm saying? But even worse, right? And I want to start off with if you grab 2nd Ezra chapter 2, you feel what I mean? Because they gotta pay for their sins like we pay for our sins, but even worse, right? We gonna get this right into the damn text.
That's a fire precept too, from Joel 3:2. I will also gather all the nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. This is what they've done. The Most High got something for all of them. Everybody. Nobody's going to get out this place scot-free. Nobody's about to get away. People think they can hide in the dark, but not understanding that the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He sees everything, and nobody's getting away scot-free. Not even the wicked of our people. It's over.
That's right. You can start at verse 7.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 7. Let them be scattered abroad among the heathen, that their names be put out of all of Slakia. Let their names be put out of the earth, for they have despised my covenant.
Right. So we know ultimately, right, that we sinned and we had to face the curses, right? But what the heathen did is they took it to the next level, right? They put a 2 on it, right? That's why we say, all right, keep going. We're gonna break it down.
It says, woe be unto thee, for sure.
Right. Assyria, like we read in Psalms 83. This is their judgment, right? Let's see what's about to happen to them and what they got to pay for.
Thou that hidest the unrighteous in thee, O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right. So he's telling them, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah. He's letting them know what's coming to these Assyrians. Right. Keep going.
Whose land lieth in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes. Even so also will I do unto thee that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord. Right. And this is what's coming to majority, all the heathen, right? All the heathen nations, right? From here, you can grab 2nd Maccabees chapter 5, verse, oh no, my bad. 2nd Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 12, right? Because we about to see was how cold the Most High really is, right? Because we understand that we had to go through things to get the kingdom, right? But for these people, they got the good part first, and they're receiving the bad part on the latter end, which is worse, right? Bring it out from 12. God. This is the book of 2nd Maccabees, chapter 6, and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but that they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastening of our nation.
Right? Because we understand that we cannot be discouraged from the things that we're going through. These things that we're going through are to purify us and to make us more and more righteous for the kingdom of God. This is why we're here, to be purified for true righteousness, right? Because God knew that Israel was going to be wicked. So why give him the kingdom early on? No, he got to weed out the tares and give it to the wheat, the righteous, right? Keep going.
For it is a token of his great goodness, when wicked doers are not suffered any long time, but forthwith punished.
All right, keep going.
For not as with other nations, whom the Lord patiently forbeareth to punish, till they become to the fullness of their sins, so dealeth he with us.
Mm-hmm.
Lest that, being come to the height of sin, afterward he should take vengeance of us.
Right. So with us, he punished us immediately after all the captivities that Israel has went in, right? But he let the heathen continuously build up their sins for decades and millennials and millennials and millennials to give them a such greater judgment, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be 1,000 times worse than what we're going through, right? Because we read in Obadiah, it's about to be give them twice as much, right? Give Babylon fill her cup twice, give her double, right? Keep going.
It says, verse 16, and therefore he never withdraweth his mercy from us.
Mm-hmm.
And though he punish with adversity, yet doth he never forsake his people. And it's fire.
All right, keep going.
But let this that we are spoken be for a warning unto us. And now will we come to the declaring of the matter in a few words.
Right. This is how we understand this, right? Now from here, give Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12 and verse 22, right? Because this is how the Most High works. He let the wicked of the nations build up all their sins to heaven so he can give them a greater judgment than the things that we have received. Yes, this is a great judgment here, right? Because this is the last one, right? But for these people, and what's coming to the heathen, it's about to be a hell of a lot worse because they're going to be getting judged in the most
The water,
right? They're going to be down in the most in the best world possible. It's cool to be down in the most wicked world possible because there's nothing to do here in reality, right? Bring this out in verse 22.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 22. Therefore, whereas thou chastenest us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness. And when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy.
Right, because you got to think about it. The way Israel is being judged, this is a form of mercy. He cares for us. He's trying to correct us. But a heathen, he don't give a damn about them. That's why he's letting them do this until the time has come, right? Because it's going to be an extreme amount of judgment that's going to come to pass. We're about to dive right off into that. Grab Micah chapter 5 and verse 7, right, in the NLT. This is what's about to happen to these damn heathen nations that has came against the apple of the Most High's eye. Right, bring this up.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 5 and verse 7 in the NLT. Then the remnant left in Israel will take their place among the nations, and they will be like dew sent by Yahawah, or like rain falling on the grass, which no man can hold back, and no one can restrain.
Right, this is what it's about to be for these damn heathen nations when Yahawah shall return to raise up his people. It's going to be like rain coming down from the sky. You can't do nothing about that. You just got to deal with it. Right, that's how we go come back with Yahawah Shah. Right, keep going.
The remnant left in Israel will take their place among the nations. They will be like a lion among the animals of the forest, like a strong young lion.
I love this, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Like a strong young lion among flocks of sheep, and goats, pouncing and tearing as they go, with no rescuer in sight.
Right, so just like we was left asked out in Babylon the Great, with no help in sight, with nothing, this is how they about to be, right? Young, strong lions among flocks of sheep and goats, they're dead meat, right? Keep going.
The people of Israel will stand up to their foes, and all their enemies will be wiped out.
Right. All of the people that's in Psalms 83 that have came against us, with confederated against us, and lifted up a Talmud and conspired against us. All of these people got to pay for these things, right? From here, grab Zephaniah chapter 2.
Wow, through the spirit. Look, same thing, bro. Y'all said that at the same time, bro. Ephraim in the
Crazy.
spirit.
Wow.
You can start at verse 8.
You want this in NLT?
Yeah.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 8. I've heard the taunts of the Moabites and the insults of the Ammonites, mocking my people and invading their borders. Now, as surely as I live, says Yahawah of heaven's armies, the God of Israel, Moab and Ammon will be destroyed as completely as Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm-hmm.
Their land will become a place of stinging needles, salt pits, and eternal desolation. The remnant of my people will plunder them and take their land.
Right. This was coming to the damn so-called Chinese and the so-called Japanese, man. Right. And all the other people that descend from them, all them damn Asian people. Right. Keep going.
They will receive the wages of their pride. For they have scoffed at the people of Yahawah, of the Lord of heaven's armies. Yahawah will terrify them as he destroy all the gods in the land. The nations around the world will worship Yahawah, each in their own land.
Keep going.
You Ethiopians will also be slaughtered by my sword, says Yahawah.
Damn.
And Yahawah will smite or will strike the lands of the north with his fist, destroying the land of Assyria. He will make his great capital, Nineveh, a desolate wasteland, parched like a desert.
Man,
this is literally what's coming to all of these damn heathens, right? Now, from here, you can grab Obadiah, verse 15.
Man, through the spirit, I'm happy you did, because I was definitely gonna bring that up.
You could keep it in NLT.
Yeah. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 15. The day is near when I, Yahawah, will judge all godless nations.
This is all nations, because we read the Revelations and it tells us that all of these people are drinking off the wine of Babylon. All of these nations are righteous because they want to follow after the mother of our harlots, right? Everybody want to be a westernized people in today's life, man. This is why this place got to go. This whole world needs a remake, right? Keep going.
It says, as you have done to Israel, so it will be done to you.
No, God love everybody, Ak.
As you have done to Israel, so it will be done to you.
Keep going.
All your evil deeds will fall back on your own heads.
Right. That's that. What's that? 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. It's a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yeah.
Right? This is what's happening to these people. These people thought they was getting off, right? Years and thousands of years ago. Oh, we go do this. We go do that. Nope. Think again. Right. Keep going.
God. Just as you swallowed up my people on my holy mountain, so you and the surrounding nations will swallow the punishment I pour out on you.
Damn.
Yes, all you nations will drink and stagger and disappear from history. Damn.
God. Keep going.
But Jerusalem will become a refuge for those who escape. It will be a holy place, and the people of Israel will come back to reclaim their inheritance.
Yep. He gonna set us in our own land. This is Isaiah 14. Right? Keep going.
The people of Israel will be a raging fire, and Edom a field of dry stubble. The descendants of Joseph will be a flame, roaring across the field, devouring everything. There will be no survivors in Edom. I, Yahawah, have spoken. Damn.
Right. This is a future prophecy, right? Lord willing, is sooner than we think did it come to pass, right? All of these damn heathens that has came against Yasharallah, Israel, the children of Israel, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, they got to pay for the things they have done. And I got one more. Grab Isaiah chapter 63.
Fire, bring it out, man. And please, everybody come in and chat if you have been. If you haven't, let's get these likes up, man. I've been seeing a lot of people come in and out, but I ain't been seeing my likes moving, man. What's going on, family? How y'all feeling today, man? Let me know y'all rocking with us. Beat the like button up.
That's right, man. That's right.
Yep. About to bring this out. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 1 in the NLT. Who is this? I got to read this in the KJV.
No. Keep it in NLT.
Oh, NLT? God.
Yeah.
All right. It says, who is this who comes from Edom, from the city of Basra, with his clothing stained red? Who is this in royal robes, marching in his great strength?
Mm-hmm.
It is I, the Lord, announcing your salvation. It is I, the Lord, who has the power to save. Why are your clothes so red, as if you have been treading out grapes?
Mm-hmm.
I have been treading the winepress alone. No one was there to help me. In my anger, I have trampled my enemies, as if they were grapes. In my fury, I have trampled my foes. Their blood has stained my clothes.
Right. So this is when Yahawah returns to the earth, right? And we read this in Revelations, that he had a garment dipped in blood, right? His vessel dipped in blood, right? This is what Christ, or this is what Isaiah is seeing in his vision, right? Why is his garment dyed red? Because he have trampled his enemies as if there was grapes. He stumped these niggas out, right? He's stumping Esau out. And he came from Basra. He pulled up to Jerusalem with a bloody garment. All right, keep going.
Yeah, y'all don't know what no big step is until you see that. That's the real big step.
Big step. For real.
God, keep going.
Yeah. Verse 4. For the time has come for me to avenge my people, to ransom them from their oppressors.
Right. And we would have to ask everybody this to break down this damn chapter. Who and what is going on in Isaiah 63? Why is Christ coming back talking about he got to avenge his people and to ransom them from their oppressors? With his garment dipped in blood? It's because we are in captivity. The Israelites are in captivity in today's time. And he has to recompense the tribulation that we have gotten unto them. Right? Keep going.
Mm-hmm. I was amazed to see that no one intervened.
No one did it.
No one intervened.
No one helped us. Right? So they must pay. Every single heathen nation must pay underneath the sun because no one helped us, right? They keep going. What did it say?
To help the oppressed. So I myself stepped in to save them with my strong arm and with my wrath, and my wrath sustained me.
Right. He had Yahawah had to send his son to redeem his people, right? Because none of the damn heathens was going to do it. This is why Lamentations 4:17 tell us that we looked and hoped for a nation that cannot save us. We need to look for God for the satisfaction and for our redemption. Because no damn reparations, none of this stuff, trusting or voting and doing all of these things is going to save us. Yahawah himself, we need divine intervention to help us out of this damn captivity. Right. And this is with violence, respectfully, right?
Yep. I crushed the nations in my anger and made them stagger and fall to the ground, spilling their blood upon the earth.
Damn. That's right. And this is what is coming to these damn heathen nations, right? You either go perish or your ass is about to be a damn slave. This is your future, man. And this is why Lamentations again 4:21-22 it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, because our time is coming to a short end." Right?
Yep.
And it's all praise to the Most High, right? And with that, I yield.
Fire, brother, fire.
Fire points, right? I'm about to bring this out, man. All praise. I'm about to keep the ball rolling, right? Yeah. If you can bring out this Sirach 12 and 10 down to 11.
Just the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right. This is important to know. Like, these people have perpetually and always been our enemy since the birth of the nations. Esau hated Jacob. It's always been this way. And that's why they are filled with this hatred, and that's why they do what they do. And all these nations hate us because we God's chosen people. We're the apple of his eye. We have that light and that favor from the Lord, and these people they hate it. So when we fall away, they're doing whatever they possibly can to keep us away from serving our Lord, right? But that time is coming to an end. We waking up, and they trembling, they scared. Now they doing whatever they can. Like the brother said, they poisoning the water, poisoning the food, they poisoning the mind of our children. They attacking the youth. Look at you got to be careful with what your children watching. The children shows, all these things that are supposed to be innocent and just be entertainment for your children is filled with their indoctrination. They're attacking our people on every level possible because they understand once we wake up and stop feeding into this delusion, stop feeding into this game that they plan, their kingdom falls apart. And we see the ripples and the effects that is sweeping across this place, across the world. Our people are waking up understanding we're not Black, Hispanic, Native American, none of these labels and none of these deceptive labels they put on us. We are the children of God, the children of Israel, all right? From the 12 various tribes, right? Keep going.
Verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Yep. And even though they present it like they're your friend, they present it as if it's harmless. You got to understand that these devils, they're trying to get to you. They're trying to be your friend, to stand on your side, to stab you in your back. But once you understand that and you have that clarity and your vision is on point, you can understand that it's like you wiping away some glass. At first, that picture, that whatever's behind that blurry glass, that dirty glass is gonna seem blurry. Are you gonna look at it like, damn? But when you take that second to consider, this still my damn enemy, and you wipe it off, you like, there he is. It's clear as day now, right? And that's the same thing in this land. All these heathens around about, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, or how friendly they're trying to be with you, they're your enemy, right? And we're not saying that to say you got to treat them like you hate them and go, strangle them up or something like that, but just recognize what's around you. You're supposed to be for your people. You're supposed to be for your God. And that's what we got to get back to, right? That's why we're in this condition we're in now, because we're not paying attention. We're not up to date on what we need to be doing, right?
So like you made me think of this one point, it made me think of that too. Like when you think about this whole beast system and like how they're described over here, like the beast of Babylon, were basically like how it said they like present themselves like a lamb, but they spoke as a dragon. That's literally that same thing. It's like, I'm showing you I'm really a lamb, but then you never get to talking, they get to showing themselves like, oh no, that's really it's a mask on that damn dragon. Like it's a sheep mask on a dragon, but that's really what it is. It just made me think of that for real.
Yep. That's exactly what it is for real. I'm about to.
The deceptiveness. That's what the devil is. That's what devil goes back to be able to deceive.
Damn deceiver. That's crazy that he had brought that. Sirach 11:29. Bring not every man into thy house, but a deceitful man have many trains. Yeah.
I'm about to switch this over real quick. 2 Ezra 15, right? This chapter is important because it's showing you that these people, no matter what they imagine against us, no matter what they do, it don't matter. The Lord gonna make everything right. So let's get into this. Let's get into this really quick.
We're gonna start from the top. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Right. And this is important because we understand that there's a conspiracy against us, that there are all manner of counsels being taken to keep us oppressed, keep us low, keep us brainwashed in this place. But the Lord said, for the ones that's waking up, the Lord said, don't worry about that. Don't fear it. And we're gonna keep going. He's gonna explain to you why. Right. Verse 4.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Right. These people are like I said, they're doing everything in their power to keep us low. They're doing everything in their power to keep us separated from our God. They're giving us Christianity. They're giving us Muhammad, a Muslim. They're giving us all these other things, Hinduism. They trying to keep you off the path, but these things are wickedness, right? Trying to cause you, the children of the living God, to commit idolatry against them, right? Right. Keep going.
God. Verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they do wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Right. So the innocent, the children that they're killing over here, all these things that these people are doing, they thinking they're getting away with it. Oh, we got this for well, these people are under our control. We can do whatever the hell we want to them, right? They don't even understand there's a tab being ran up, like the brother was bringing out. Their sins are going to be continuously built on each other until it all come crashing down on their head. Right? That's what they don't understand, right? But we do. That's why we don't have to worry, or we don't have to try to get back right now, because we know the Most High is about to get them. Yeah. And whatever we could have done to him, the Most High could do 1,000,000,000 times worse to him. So it's like, what spirit are we supposed to be in? We supposed to be patiently waiting, meekly and humbly waiting on the Lord. I'm gonna let the Most High take care of it. You know what I mean?
Most High tell him run that tab up.
Run that tab up. Yeah, Lord willing, we are that number that's watching this place get judged, man. Like from the firmament. So keep going.
God.
Verse 9.
And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Yeah. See, ain't nothing slipping through the cracks. Everything that these people have done is gonna return on their own head, because the Most High is avenging us. These people have despitefully used us and done all manner of wicked and abomination against us, right? And the Most High is about to move. That's all we got to do. We got to understand. It's simple it's simple what you need to do. Understand we have enemies. Understand that, okay, in order for me to get away from these damn devils, I have to start keeping the commandments, having faith in the Most High, having faith in Yahawah. And then the Most High in his time and his season is going to destroy these people and put them in captivities and do unto them as they have done to us. And he going to double it. So it's all praises to the Most High. So like the brother said in that Lamentations 4, rejoice and be glad. These people live it up. This is as good as it gets for y'all people. For all the heathen, this is as good as it gets. You niggas are about to serve, and if you ain't serving, you gonna die. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? You can keep going. We can go down to about like 13.
Verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And
this is important, because it says he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. Meaning this place is considered Egypt. Where we at now is captivity. We know Egypt is the house of bondage. This is exactly where we at now. But he's going to smite this place again with plagues. For us, he's avenging us. That's why this place is getting judged.
That's right.
These people are about to be destroyed. He says he's not about to suffer us to dwell in the land of Egypt no more. Our salvation is near. All right. You see judgment rolling through this land. You see all manner of wickedness rolling through here. The time, and it's only gonna get worse. That's the crazy thing that people don't understand. Like, it's only gonna ramp up and get worse and worse and worse. But those with the Lord, they're gonna be protected. They're gonna have that guidance and that assurance. But if you're a heathen, or you're an Israelite living as a heathen and following after their customs, you're finished. You about to get hit with all these plagues. It is going to destroy all the land. Right? Keep going.
God. Verse 13 or verse 12. Slakia. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it.
Keep going.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their siege shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation.
Yeah, this land is finished. This North America, the Americas, Mystery Babylon, this place is finished.
That's right.
So we gotta, it's like I said, it's just as simple as understanding who your enemy is. Because for some reason, our people don't like to admit that we have enemies. They make it seem like that's such a taboo thing to recognize. These people are our enemies. You got to think, It's not even been 100 years since they was whipping your back and having you on plantation fields picking cotton. If that's not your enemy, I don't know who the hell is.
Literally.
Who is what friend you know is going to be kicking your back in, knocking your teeth out, and force feeding you, putting you in breeding camps and all manner of wickedness all through this in this land? What friend is that?
Man.
You know what I mean? Like, if you think they just gonna get away scot-free? No, the Most High is gonna move, and He's about to destroy these people. And then the ones who do survive, like I said, they're getting double. They're getting these people. The heathen are done. These people are finished. If you are heathen, it is over, and it's all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High for it.
That's right. All praise.
Yeah, you see, bro. Yep, Zechariah. I love this one, bro. Too. Mm-hmm. It's that Terminator 2 Judgment Day. If y'all haven't seen that, look that up. But that's where they got this from. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And that's what's gonna happen when them damn thermonuclear bombs hit you. That heat come and melt all the elements and everything else. You are part of the elements that's melting from ash to ash and dust to dust. That's where you're gonna go when them damn bombs hit you. And that's really what's gonna happen for the people that don't make it out of Babylon, bro. You make it out of Babylon, you should know the Lord was with you, man. And out here in the Lord, wouldn't we be the people that's on top of the firmament looking down and rejoicing that we made it out of here and giving God all honor, praise, and glory, because He felt that we were worthy to be redeemed, that He put it upon our spirit, that He created us to be redeemed. Because the people that make it, they were going to make it from the foundations of the earth. And the people that don't make it, you never had a chance.
That's right.
You never had a chance. For real. That's what we say, Lord willing. And you know what? Before I end, really just want to get 2 more points, man. Just need to be brought out. Yeah. I believe Shah mentioned it, but we didn't bring it out or something like that. But just, everybody had a hand in our people. Like he asked, who hasn't had a hand in what's happening to us? And things are going to happen. Judgment is a righteous thing, and this must happen, right? So let me get Jeremiah chapter 30. I need verse just 16 to 17.
Bring that out.
Oh, sorry. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16. Oh, sorry, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them.
No, some of them.
Every one of them.
No, brother. What about, man? They ain't do us that bad. What about the one ones?
Every one of them.
Okay.
Shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahawah, because they call thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
See, and they knew nobody was going to seek after us, because it's prophesied. Even when you look at the curses of us, they said no man shall redeem us. And that's why we have a redeemer. That's why we need Yahawah Son YAHAWASHI. And it was just crazy because I was thinking about that. He said he come with the power to save in Isaiah 63. He said he is coming with the power to save because he's the only one that has it. We know salvation is through him. He is salvation. That was just so powerful to me. Like, I didn't want to interrupt y'all. I was saying it, but just that line, he was like, I come with the power to save. And I'm just thinking, like, wow, like he has it. It's the only way we're going to do it, but it's the only way we're going to receive it. And even right here, like you said, who no man seeketh after. Nobody's going to help us besides the man was really not a man. He's the Lord. He is God. He is the invisible. He's the image of the invisible God. And that's Yahawah, man. All praise to Yahawah Son YAHAWASHI, right? And I just want to get one more segment, really just to show punishment on what people have done in their conspiracies. We really just get Amos 1. It's going to show, like, judgment must come. And it's going to show the part of everybody and what they've done in the whole conspiracy, right? You can get that from the top.
Time. This is the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 1. The words of Amos, who was among the herdmen of Tekoa, which he saw concerning Israel in the days of Uzziah, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel, 2 years before the earthquake. And he said, Yahawah will war from Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. Inhabitants of the shepherds shall mourn, and the top of Carmel shall wither. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Damascus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have threshed Gilead with threshing instruments of iron. But I will send a fire into the house of Hazael, which shall devour the palaces of Benhadad. I will break also the bar of Damascus, and cut off the inhabitant from the plain of Evan, and him that holdeth the scepter from the house of Eden. And the people of Syria shall go into captivity in Kir, saith Yahawah. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof. And I will cut off the inhabitant of Ashdod, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. And I will turn mine hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, saith Yahawah power.
See, if y'all notice, these names is starting to be as people that we seen that was being named in Psalms 83.
That's right.
So it's actually telling them what's happening. Like, this is a part of their conspiracy. This is their part in the whole conspiracy to do away with the name of Israel. Now watch this. It keeps going. There's more names popping up.
God. It says, thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus.
Tyree.
And for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they devour up the whole captivity of to Edom. Deliver up the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. But I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, and shall devour the palaces thereof. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
So pause, I want to stare down. I wanted to emphasize on that, because we read that in Ezekiel 35. He said that thou hadst perpetual hatred, and because you have not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. And this was he did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. It's not going to stop. So what do you do to somebody that's not going to stop coming after you, that's not going to forgive you, whatever, that's not going to stop seeking you? They have to be put down, right? And look what he's going to do to Teman, which is Edom.
Verse 12. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have ripped up the women with child of Gilead, that they might enlarge their border. But I will kindle a fire on the wall of Rabbah, and it shall devour the palaces thereof, with shouting in the day of battle, with a tempest in the day of the whirlwind. And their king shall go into captivity, he and his princes together, saith Yahawah.
See, and that's just a few of the people, but these were a lot of the people that was named in Psalms 83, from the Philistines, Gaza, Edom, Ammon, Tyree. There's a lot of these people that was named in there. You know what I mean? And this is just a part of it. And this is judgment on these people. For all of the conspiracy and all the things they done. You can't tell me this is not one consent. He's saying people delivering up the captivity, people helping doing this, people have done this and that, all giving up to eat. They all are working together to the demise of so-called Black Hispanics and Native Indians, who are the children of Israel, man. And I just want people to know that, bro. So we have to understand who we are, what time it is, and what must be done. We are in the end of days. This is the last days, man. If you don't take the time to get to know the Most High right now, to do what's pleasing to him, to delight in his ways, bro, you're not going to make it. You're not going to have a chance, bro. Revelation 17:5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. Look at that. And I saw a woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahawah. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. This is this place right now. This is that whore. Mystery Babylon, mother of harlots, and abominations of the whole earth, man. Sodom and Egypt. This is this place.
Man, literally.
You should want to get out this damn place. You are in hell already.
Man.
Like Pot said it, man. You're probably in hell already. Her dumb ass is not knowing. For real. They don't know. Our people don't know. But the only reason we know is because the Most High woke us up to his truth. He showed us who we were and showed us who he is according to his holy scriptures. And the water, Abba Yahawah, the water for everything. HaMashaYACH Yahawah. With that, I yield, man.
Wow. He woke us out of that darkness into his marvelous light, man. Like this is, and it's crazy because, like, if their brainwashing work on you on our people, it makes this place comfortable, right? But when the Most High wakes you up and you realize where the hell you at, you in a damn prison. Why the hell would I want to stay here? Like, nothing here feeds your spirit. Nothing here is appealing to spiritual things, right? But it's all according to the flesh, man. That's where they want you. They want you living carnally. They want you buying into the so-called American dream, and that's what make this cage feel comfy. Like they want you to just relax. That's what it is. But we know what Micah 2:10 tells us. This is not our rest. Arise and depart. So you better, it's all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, and continually be grateful and thankful that He has woken us up. Because with the times coming, it's all praises that we are walking with the light, and I pray we continue, all of us, man. So all praise to the Most High. With that, I yield.
Come on, man. I don't got nothing else. But like he said, this place only feeds your damn flesh, bro. It don't feed nothing else. Don't feed nothing else. It's not feeding your spirit. You're not getting no soul food here. You see, according to Romans 8:6, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. You're not gonna have it. And if you are carnally minded, if you're feeding to your flesh, you are against God. You're an enemy of God. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, that's what this place is. The valley of the shadow of death. That's what we are, man. I ain't got nothing else, man. Hopefully this was edifying and straight to the point. And Lord willing, we'll be back again the 21st, so-called August the 21st, man. 8:30 p.m. Thursday. Tap in with us, man. Tap in with us. Hopefully this was edifying. Shalom to everybody that came out. If you're still in here, let's get our lights up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell them to subscribe. You got some new people that's just getting hip to, the whole Hebrew Israelite movement, man. Tell them to come and talk to us, man. We not like traditional, but we feel like we definitely pushing the word of God. We definitely out here trying to edify the lost sheep. We will rebuke if need corrected, but we out here, man. We just trying to do it according to the Most High Spirit. We're not trying to offend nobody, man. We trying to be blameless because we want to make it into the kingdom of heaven, man. Regardless, man.
Right.
Man, I'm the Bar King, man. The water Yahawah for allowing us to be able to do this. As we always say, this an honor and a privilege, man. We will not take it for granted.
God.
Yeah, so y'all got anything else to say, man? If not, I'm about to close out.
Probably gonna have another reel or shortest reel coming up this Thursday, Lord willing. I might be able to get it out Wednesday, but Thursday for sure. So all praise to the Most High. It's about to be a funny one.
God, man. So with that, man, I'd like to say, call Allah Yahawah HaMashaYACH Yahawah. Shalom, Ahabathum, and Kwam Yasharala. Until next time, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom. Kwam Yasharala, family.